Attention passionate Cleveland, BROWNS. Latest news, something big is happening in the AFC North and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Cleveland Browns' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true Cleveland Browns fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your FRINDS and Cleveland BROWNS. Let's get to the news. Alright, Browns fans, let's dive deep into what's happening right now in Cleveland, because it's not just about the games or the wins and losses. No, this is about the future of the franchise, about the quarterback position, and how the team is shaping its plans for the upcoming season. And trust me, what's unfolding is as intriguing as it is unexpected. We all know the Browns have been building for a competitive run, especially with their sights set on returning to the playoffs and beyond. But this season, there's a lot of talk about the quarterback situation, about who's really going to be under center when the games count the most. You see, the Browns entered this season with a bit of an unusual hierarchy at quarterback. Joe Flacco, the seasoned veteran, is firmly established as the starter. When you look at his experience in the league, his leadership, and his ability to manage games, it makes perfect sense. Flacco has been around long enough to command respect in the locker room, and his presence provides stability for a team looking to contend. Behind him, the team has Dillon Gabriel, the young rookie, who's been positioned clearly as the backup. Gabriel, drafted in the 5th round, has shown flashes of promise during the preseason. There's a lot of potential there, and many fans and analysts alike have their eyes on him as a future star. But right now, in 2025, Gabriel's role remains backup only, and that's a key detail because it influences how much playing time other quarterbacks, specifically Shdeur Sanders, might get this season. Now, here's where it gets really interesting. Shdeur Sanders, the highly touted rookie drafted in the 5th round, has been generating some buzz. A lot of fans and insiders thought he might have a shot at earning some significant playing time, especially considering his impressive college career and the hype surrounding him coming into the NFL. But the reality, as it's shaping up, is quite different. Multiple analysts, including some very reputable voices like ESPN Cleveland's Tony Rizzo, have expressed doubts about Sanders' immediate role in Cleveland. Rizzo posed a question that really caught fire on social media. Will Sanders start 3 or more games this season? The answer from insider Tony Grossi was a definitive fiction, meaning he doesn't see Sanders getting that kind of opportunity right now. And why is that? Well, Grossi pointed out that once Dillon Gabriel gets the chance to play, the team doesn't see a reason to take him out of the game unless injuries happen. He made it clear that Gabriel is the one they're prioritizing, the one they're developing, and the one who's expected to be the quarterback of the future. This is a significant development because it signals that the Browns are taking a cautious and strategic approach with Sanders. Despite the hype around him, the team appears to view him more as a long-term project rather than an immediate starter. Reports suggest that Sanders is receiving limited practice repetitions, and he's rarely participating in scout team work. That's a clear sign that he's not part of the immediate game plan. Instead, he's working behind the scenes, away from the public eye, focusing on development, learning from veteran players, and waiting for the right moment to be unleashed. It's a smart move, really, because rushing a rookie quarterback into action, especially one with as much potential as Sanders, could backfire. The Browns seem to be prioritizing stability and veteran leadership, with Flacco providing that steady hand, while Gabriel is being groomed for the future. But here's where things get really interesting for Browns fans. The team's approach doesn't mean Sanders is forgotten, or that he won't get a shot later down the line. No, in fact, as the season progresses, if injuries strike or if Gabriel struggles, the door could open for Sanders to step in. That's the beauty of having a young quarterback in your roster. You're always preparing for that inevitable moment when you need to see what he can do under real NFL pressure. It's worth noting that despite Sanders not being active on game days right now, his development continues. He's working on refining his skills, understanding the playbook more deeply, and staying ready for when the team calls on him. This situation is a classic example of how NFL teams handle young quarterbacks, especially those with high potential but still raw in experience. The Browns are clearly managing his growth carefully, knowing that rushing him into action could do more harm than good. They're waiting for the right moment, the right game, the right circumstances to finally give him meaningful snaps. That moment might still be a few weeks away, but the fact that he's even in the conversation, that he's part of Cleveland's long-term plans, is a promising sign for the future. Browns fans should be patient because this is a process, a journey of development, and the team's management is playing the long game. Now, let's talk about the implications of all this. What does it mean for the Browns' season? Well, quite simply, it means that for now, the team is banking on stability at quarterback, with Flacco as the leader and Gabriel as their future. But it also means that if things don't go according to plan, if Flacco struggles, or if Gabriel isn't ready, the team has a highly talented rookie waiting in the wings. This gives Cleveland a lot of flexibility and options, which is crucial in a league as unpredictable as the NFL. Browns fans are no strangers to quarterback drama, but this season, it looks like the team is taking a cautious, strategic approach, balancing veteran leadership with developing young talent. From a broader perspective, this situation highlights how NFL teams are increasingly adopting a patient approach with rookies, especially quarterbacks. It's not just about throwing them into the fire right away. Instead, teams are investing in their development, giving them time to grow, learn, and adapt before they're asked to carry the offense. The Browns, with their history of patience and strategic planning, seem to be following that trend. They understand that rushing Sanders into action could jeopardize his confidence and development, and that the best way to build a franchise quarterback is through gradual exposure, learning from the sidelines, and understanding the nuances of the NFL game. Looking ahead, Browns fans should keep a close eye on how this situation unfolds. If Gabriel continues to perform well and stays healthy, Sanders may remain in developmental mode for most of the season. But if the team faces adversity, don't be surprised if the young rookie finally gets his chance to shine. That's what makes this story so compelling. It's a classic case of patience versus opportunity, of long-term planning versus immediate results. And in Cleveland, fans are no strangers to either. So in conclusion, the Browns' quarterback situation this season is a fascinating case study in strategic team management. It reflects a careful balancing act, protecting a young talent like Sanders, while relying on the veteran leadership of Flacco and the promising development of Gabriel. Browns fans should be proud of the organization's approach. It shows a team that's thinking long-term, that's investing in its future, and that's committed to building a sustainable winner. The journey of Shdeur Sanders might still be in its early stages, but the groundwork is being laid right now. And for all of us watching, it's a reminder that patience in the NFL can lead to great things. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Cleveland Browns news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, Cleveland Browns fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you agree that Sanders should be given more opportunities sooner, or do you believe the team is doing the right thing by holding him back for now? Drop your thoughts in the comments below because your opinion matters so much to us and to the Browns. Remember, this is a team built on passion, patience, and a vision for the future, and your voice is part of that. And don't forget, I'll be back very soon with more updates, insights, and analysis on everything happening in Cleveland. So stay tuned, Browns fans, because the best is yet to come. The season is just getting started, and with every game, every play, we're witnessing the next chapter of Browns football unfold right before our eyes. Keep that passion alive, support your team, and let's see what the future holds for Cleveland. Thanks for being with us today, and as always, go Browns.